The Congress Avenue Bridge, a place of tears tonight.
This is Austinites gathered to remember a cyclist killed on his way home from work. This is the same site where early Sunday morning Robert Anthony Ramirez was riding home from work. Austin police say a driver of a passing car hit and killed him.
A 30-year-old graduate of Travis High School. Friends of Ramirez say he most recently worked at the door as a doorman at the Blind Pig Pub on 6th Street. He recently started riding his bike for fitness.
He was, like I said, he was a brother to all of us. I can't think of anyone that would have an ill word to say about him. All you have to do was call him, he'd give you the shirt off his back. And it's just a senseless tragedy. You know, he's only 30 years old. He had so much life to live. And he'll be missed by all of us.
Ramirez's friends say they hope something gets done to increase bicycle safety in the city.
As for the man charged in the crime, APD investigators told KXAN today a few hours after the accident, this man, Brian Mahey, called police to turn himself in. He is now charged with intoxication, manslaughter, and failure to stop and render aid. That crash is once again putting the spotlight on how we share the road safely with cyclists in Austin. Our Shannon Wolfson is digging into the numbers when it comes to who is at fault in these crashes and how the city is trying to make the streets safer for everybody. She's live at Martin Luther King in Rio Grande tonight.
Cycling safety advocates will tell you that bike lanes like this one along Rio Grande are vital to the safety of people who ride bicycles, but they want to make things even safer and take bike lanes like this one a step further.
He made everybody smile. His personality is huge, you know, and he was somebody you always wanted to be around.
Robert Ramirez had just started riding his bike to get in shape when he was hit and killed on the Congress Avenue Bridge early Sunday morning.
Couldn't believe it. Still can't believe it. Just, you know, in shock that something like that would happen.
Bicyclist fatalities particularly hit home so hard, partly because they're so rare.
Robert Stallings is the executive director of Bike Texas, a state bicycle advocacy organization.
Austin has a reputation as being perhaps the best city in Texas for biking.
But since 2011, 4 cyclists have been killed on Austin streets. Only once was the cyclist at fault. In fact, in 2012, cyclists were at fault in only 21% of reported crashes with vehicles in Austin. That's according to new numbers just released by APD.
Many people would probably guess the other way around, but in fact, most bicyclists do obey the law. They do try to watch for traffic and watch for signals, but we've all seen the cyclists that behave badly.
We want everybody to be safe. A lot of the things that we do see are bicyclists that are running red lights, running stop signs. I've seen some near misses, you know, where it's so close.
Our cameras caught one of those near misses on the Lance Armstrong Bikeway on 4th Street. This cyclist is nearly hit by a car while texting. Stallings encourages more complete streets projects like the one along 4th, where the bike lanes are completely separated from the road.
We're encouraged that the city will have many more, and eventually every road that would have faster traffic should eventually have these.
Friends of the city's most recent cycling victim welcome safer streets for those traveling on 2 wheels.
It really hits you, and you miss how great of a person he is.
Remember, in many areas of town, it is illegal for cyclists to ride on sidewalks because of safety concerns for pedestrians. So city leaders are doing what they can to make sharing the road safer. These bike lanes, the protected bike lanes, and remember that safe passing ordinance in Austin where vehicles are required to keep 3 feet between their vehicle and a bicycle. And Bike Texas is also trying to get that made into a state law in the next legislative session, because every year in Texas, 50 bicyclists are killed in crashes with vehicles. We're live in Central Austin tonight. Shannon Wolfson, KXAN News.